Now look at it. Ain't this magnificent? Wow. Mm-mm. Nice. Alright guys, today I'll be showing you how I make this delicious pork and mushroom in oyster sauce. So right here, I have 3 pounds of pork belly, right? And you can use any part of the pork you choose, right? I choose to use the pork belly, right? Alright, so just gonna go ahead and get this cut up. And as you can see right here, I'm using my knife that's sponsored by Chef Sack, right? It's a German steel blade knife. Trust me, this knife is amazing. And this is my first time actually using the knife, right? Wow. Guys, this knife is super sharp. It's like a razor blade. Look at it. Cut so clean. Wow. Mm-mm. Guys, the knife feels so good in the hands, right? Feels so good. It have a nice little weight to it. Not too heavy, not too light. It just feels solid, you know? Wow. Look at it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it in some cube size, right? And you can cut it whichever size you choose. If you choose to cut it smaller, you can go ahead and do that, right? So this is the size I choose to cut mine, right? And as I say, you can go ahead and cut it smaller if you want, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and season my pork, right? And I'm using some salt and pepper to taste. And guys, trust me, you have to be careful with the salt, right? Because the oyster sauce and the soy sauce already have enough salt content. So I suggest if you're doing this for the first time, not to use any salt, right? So right here, I have some red onion, some garlic, and some ginger, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and slice my garlic. And guys, look at this knife. Look how amazing this knife is, right? It have a slightly round blade, so it's easy to rack and cut, right? Look how nice this knife is. Trust me. Chef Sack, thanks again for this knife. This knife is awesome. Alright. So I'm just slicing my ginger right here. And I'm also slicing my red onion. With my stove on high heat, I'm now gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, right? And just gonna toss my pot a bit just to level the oil in the bottom of the pot, right? Now I'm going in with my garlic and ginger. And guys, the fragrance of the garlic and ginger is amazing. Trust me, the aroma is just something else, you know? Alright, so now I'm going in with my red onion. I'm just gonna saute for 30 seconds before I add my pork. Now I'm gonna add my pork, right? Guys, this is smelling amazing already, and I don't add the rest of the ingredients yet. And I'm just gonna brown my pork, right, for about 2 to 3 minutes before I add my mushrooms. After browning my pork for 2 to 3 minutes, I'm now going in with my cream in the mushroom. And as you can see right here, guys, I didn't cut my mushrooms, right? Because it's gonna shrink, actually. Actually, it's gonna shrink. So don't watch the size, right? And I'm using the cream in the mushroom because it's much smaller, right? Also gonna add 6 bay leaf, right? Also 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cooking wine, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Also gonna add half cup of oyster sauce, right? I'm just gonna stir it a bit. And guys, this is smelling so delicious, trust me. All right, so now I'm going in with 1 cup of beef broth, right? So I'm just gonna cover it up and allow it to cook until the meat is tender, right? All right, guys. So this is what it's looking like after it's complete. Look at it. So here I have the finishing product right here. Oh, look delicious, right? Taste delicious too. I wish if y'all be tasting this right now. Wow, nice. All right, guys. And you can serve this with whatever.